Okay, in a recent interview with Jim Florentine, Ted Nugent was revisiting an incident that took place when he was on that metal show, and he was told by the producers and other gatekeepers at the show that he couldn't play his own music, that he wasn't allowed to play his own riffs as a guest on the show, and here's him talking about that experience.
When you came on that metal show, we had you on playing guitar, and you wanted to play some of your songs, some riffs from some of your songs, and VH1's like, no, we don't have the rights to it, it's going to cost money, so you can't. And I remember you arguing with Mike, I own my music, it's all mine. I'm saying it's okay, and they're like, we can't. He goes, but I own it.
No.
You're getting right from the horse's mouth. You can have it.
When they said I couldn't play my own licks, do you know how close I came to punching somebody in the throat that night? Who on God's green earth can dictate to me what, where, if, or when I play? It's so illogical. It's so stupid.
Okay, so what happened is he was told he couldn't play his own riffs on that metal show as a guest player. Now, why do you think he wanted to play his own riffs on the show? Is it because Ted Nugent couldn't play something else? That he couldn't improvise something else? That he couldn't come up with something just there on the spot, if necessary, to perform for the audience and the cameras? Of course he could. He has a long history of playing improvisational blues. He's a great riff master. He could have come up with any number of things other than playing some of his already loved riffs. The reason that he wanted to do it is because he wanted to do something for his fans who might be watching. He wanted to make sure that his fans got to see him play some of his classic riffs. It's that way, pure and simple. And in fact, it should be the right of any artist to play their own songs under any circumstance, simply to celebrate their music because they created it. But this incident, as well as other incidents, indicates a trend I think isn't going away anytime soon, which is a heavier and heavier crackdown on who is using what music where, particularly in light of all these enormous sums that are being paid to buy the back catalogs from old bands. So the people who are shelling out hundreds of millions of dollars to get the rights to old Kiss songs are not going to be happy with other people trying to use them, even if it were former band members. So I think even though Ted Nugent in this case claims to own the rights to his own songs, the reluctance of VH1 to let him play his own riffs on their television show way back then is an indication of where this is all going, where the people who own the rights to this music are going to want to crack down and make sure that nobody else can use it, which puts a damper on what I believe should be the natural nostalgia and celebration of the music by the fans who have already paid for albums, CDs, concerts, concert videos, merchandise, and all kinds of other stuff that goes along with the industry and have supported the industry for all these years. They should be able to have free access at this point to the music, and in many cases they do, like here on YouTube. But I am afraid that as we move forward, there's going to be more of an effort made to curb the use of music outside of a commercial aspect. And I think that Ted Nugent has a right to be enraged about this particular incident. And I think that other musicians who have had similar experiences have a right to be enraged. And we should also, as fans, not be happy with any attempts to prevent us from hearing or celebrating our favorite artists. Anyway, this is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop it in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. I'd also like to point out that we have a new join button available for those of you who would like to support the site. If you join, you'll get access to members only badges, members only polls, and other cool perks that you can see by hitting the button, which I hope will do. Thanks a lot.